Hey, what's up guys? Crazy news today that Bethesda and its parent company Zenimax are on the verge of being acquired by Microsoft for $7.5 billion, making it the largest video game purchase of all time. The timing of this is undoubtedly related to the upcoming next-gen console releases, with Microsoft hoping to entice Sony's audience. Microsoft will be keeping Bethesda and its leadership intact, so their games likely won't be affected by this change in ownership. Apparently, they'll be looking at releasing Bethesda games on other consoles on a case-by-case basis, but if larger Bethesda titles are somehow released on the Sony or Nintendo consoles, I'm sure there'll be timed exclusives on the Xbox/PC first. That's not what interests me though. What interests me is that Obsidian has never been closer to making a sequel to Fallout New Vegas. Don't get me wrong, it's probably still a long shot that we see Obsidian work on another Fallout game, but there's a real chance now. Bethesda is currently working on Starfield and then the Elder Scrolls 6, meaning the next major installment of the Fallout series is a very long way off from even being developed, let alone released. So perhaps Microsoft will give other studios an opportunity with the IP. Given Obsidian is currently working on Avowed, and they aren't the same company they were 10 years ago, as the vast majority of FNV's development team has since moved on from the company. However, some of Fallout's most influential developers do remain, like Tim Kaine, Leonard Boyarsky, Jorge Salgado, Josh Sawyer, Eric Fenstermaker, Charlie Staples, and more. Inexile is also fresh off of releasing the incredible Wasteland 3, and I'd absolutely love to see their take on a turn-based isometric Fallout game. Fallout Tactics was the last game in the series with that style, and that was almost 20 years ago. I'd say we're way past due for a return to Fallout's gameplay roots. Personally, I'd just be happier with a remaster of New Vegas that adds cut content, bug fixes, and quality of life improvements. Over the past few years, it's been increasingly difficult to be a fan of the series. For all of the mechanical improvements that Fallout 4 made, it lost even more of what makes Fallout's post-apocalyptic world truly special. And Fallout 76 is an existential hell simulator that we don't talk about here. As a result, this is hands down some of the most exciting news I've heard as a fan in so long I can't remember. We'll have a much better idea of how this changes things in the coming months, and perhaps I'm being too optimistic, but I can't wait to see how all of this plays out. Until next time, my friends.